Top 10 books that I read in 2025. I know you guys have been waiting for this list. I do prefer horror, fantasy, and pretty much anything gothic. The first book on my list is going to be Fragile Animals by Genevieve Jagger. I really enjoyed this book from start to finish. I think it's just a really interesting take on sort of a modern gothic vampire tale that is also just super entrenched with Catholic guilt. This book is both beautiful and grotesque, and I love those things. The Horror by David Sodergren comes in next. The book is technically a horror, but I also find it to be darkly humorous as well, which I love mixed in with my horror. It's also quite reflective on what's happening to our Earth at the current moment. I love this book. It's dark, it's visceral, and there's just that twinge of sadness and romance to it that really brings it home for me. So I'm going to give it to The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig. Now, I absolutely love Rachel Gillig. I really enjoyed her Shepherd King series. I devoured that, and this, I believe, is the first of another duology by her, and I really enjoyed the first one. It's a really unique premise, just fun, romantic fantasy vibes. Piranesi by Susanna Clarke is going to be my next pick. This entire book feels like a liminal space. It's a fantasy and a mystery, and it really kind of just leaves you feeling listless, and I really like books that make me feel something, even if that something is nothing. My next pick is going to be Blood on Her Tongue by Johanna van Veen. Johanna is actually the only author that wrote 2 books that made my top 10. Blood on Her Tongue is a gothic horror that I just really enjoyed. She has this way about her writing that really just puts you in that time and place, and it's such a dark, gritty, just deliciously strange place to be. The next book by Johanna that makes my list is My Darling Dreadful Thing. This book is a paranormal gothic that switches perspectives from a young woman who's afflicted with some type of possessed entity and/or she's just crazy. The other perspective is from the doctor who is currently examining her. I would consider both of Johanna's books sapphic gothic romances, but very dark ones. And there probably are trigger warnings in both of these. The next book on my list is going to be Seed by Anaya Alborn, and I would consider this book the most horrifying of the horrors. Seed is a story about possession, and there are definitely trigger warnings in this one. The worst possible thing you can imagine, yeah, that happens in this. This is the first book I read from Anaya Alborn, and it made me a fan of hers. I'm really looking forward to what else she writes. Top 3. Between Two Fires by Christopher Buehlman was a medieval horror, and when I tell you that this book was very unique, it really stuck with me. This is absolutely a horror, but it's also just so much more than that. I knew that I was going to like this book going into it just based on the premise alone, but I really enjoyed it more than I thought that I would. My second place pick for this year is going to go to Starve Acre by Andrew Michael